What's up, everyone? Ryan here, and this is the MMA Fight Channel. The fights just wrapped up, and we're going to discuss two title bouts. In the first one, we saw champion Merab Dvalishvili against Corey Sandhagen. Let's get into it. A recap of the Merab Dvalishvili versus Corey Sandhagen fight. Merab Dvalishvili has practically cleaned out the entire bantamweight division. Sean O'Malley, Umar Nurmagomedov, Petr Yan, these are the top three in the bantamweight division, and Merab defeated every single one of them. Now it was the turn of the number 4 ranked fighter, Corey Sandhagen. Corey was the biggest underdog among all of Merab's recent opponents, and if the Georgian can secure his third title defense today, he'll tie Aljamain Sterling, his friend, who also had 3 title defenses, for the most defenses in this weight class. So he'll match the record, and only one more win would separate him from a new record. But for now, it's too early to talk about that. First, he needs to get past the dangerous Corey Sandhagen. Did Merab handle that task? Let's find out. Round 1, Merab secured one takedown but couldn't maintain control, and for the rest of the time, the fighters worked on their feet. There were no completely safe moments, but Corey outstruck Merab, landing significantly more strikes, so the first 5 minutes went to him. At the start of the second round, Merab unleashed a barrage of strikes and seriously rocked Corey. Corey was disoriented, there was even a potential stoppage looming. There were indeed a lot of strikes, and his defense was almost passive. However, Corey survived the onslaught, but Merab grappled him with strikes until the end of the round, evening the score at 1-1 in rounds. And that 5-minute segment will likely even be scored 10-8. Round 3 was a classic Merab round, a mix of wrestling and striking, constantly pressuring. A few strikes on the feet, immediately followed by a takedown attempt, prolonged control against the fence, and then repeating the process. Another confident round for Merab, making it 2-1. The fourth round was much closer. Corey landed some good shots on the feet at times, while Merab worked in the same way as before, a mix of striking and grappling. In the fifth round, Merab continued to apply pressure, giving Corey fewer opportunities to work, and by taking the final round, Merab put a decisive stamp on the fight. He won by unanimous decision with scores of 49-45, 49-45, and 49-46. As in most of his other fights, his victory came from his mix of striking and grappling, endless cardio, and relentless pressure. Now he's tied his friend Aljamain Sterling for title defenses, both with 3. One more will set a new bantamweight record. Will it happen? Let us know in the comments. Moving on to the second title fight, the main event of the evening, champion Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Poaltin Pereira. In March of this year, Ankalaev finally got his long-awaited title shot against Pereira, and that night he seized his chance 100%, taking the title from the Brazilian. The fight went to decision, and Magomed won, in my opinion, without question, but not everyone agreed. Some believed Pereira did more. And so the promotion organized an immediate rematch, which is fair considering Pereira is the division's biggest star and had a title defense under his belt. But the question is, will anything change from the first fight, or will Ankalaev still be more active and secure his first title defense? Well, it's time to find out. Here we go. Alex Pereira started the fight aggressively, quickly moving forward with strikes, putting serious pressure on Magomed. And in the second minute of the fight, he landed a right overhand to Ankalaev's head. Magomed was on the canvas, and the Brazilian began to unleash a barrage of ground and pound. The referee waited a long time, but there was no active defense, and the fight was stopped. Alex Pereira reclaims the championship title in the rematch, securing a technical knockout in the second minute of the bout. Wow! And as he said, he would punish his opponent for everything he said. This is the second opponent he's crushed like this. The first was Jamal Hill, who also talked a lot, and Alex finished him in the first round. You better not mess with this guy. Well, Pereira will probably fight Prochaska or Ulberg next, although of course a trilogy with Ankalaev also makes sense. But I don't think the UFC will go that route. Today, Shama's fans are celebrating. What do you guys think about the event? Let us know in the comments. Hit that like button. See you soon. Bye-bye.